Alright. Good morning, everybody. We're gonna start a little bit early, because this is gonna be a shorter stream than I had planned. Unfortunately, life has interfered with plans that I had. I hope all of you have had a much better week than I've had. It's been kind of a rough week here on this end. But we're getting through it. So, if I remember correctly, when we left off, when my child tragically ended up in the nurse's office at school last week, we were in the middle of looting everything here to try and find some food. Which, hey look, we've got food. It's been kind of a rough week. Nothing, literally nothing, has gone the way that I have wanted or needed it to go. I got into a car accident Sunday night. We got some woodcraft going on here, so we'll take a break real quick and watch that. I got into a car accident Sunday night. It was, relatively minor, all things considered, but it's still, I don't have a car at the moment. Okay, apparently woodcraft is over. So I don't have a car at the moment. I'm, making arrangements to that end, so that I can get back to working and going to work like a normal human being. Fortunately, I have a job where my boss is fairly understanding, and I can work remotely from home. But it's still not ideal. So it's yeah. But yeah, towards that end of getting mobility back and being able to go to work like a normal human being, because this is not my full-time job. As you've probably guessed from the fact that I do one stream a week. This isn't my full-time job. I don't make any money from this, and I'm not looking to make any money from this. This is a hobby. This is something that I do for fun. So obviously, getting back to work and being able to make money reliably at my actual job is kind of key. So towards that end, I have some appointments I got to keep later this morning. So the stream's going to be shorter than I had planned. I had planned to do this up until about noon time. As it is, this is going to be about a 1-hour stream, because I have to go get tires put on my toy car that I basically have because it's fun. I have a kind of hot rod sports car that is not. It's not practical for Massachusetts, which is where I live. It's not practical for Massachusetts about half of the year. So I'm going to go get tires put on it so it's a little bit safer to drive here in the snow. And then most likely we'll be divesting myself of said hot rod to get something a little more practical to replace my daily driver while it's at the body shop. On top of that, I've had Had a death in the family this week. You know, someone that was pretty important to me. So yeah, it's been a rough week. Hopefully we can not dwell on those types of things, and we can have some fun. So let's start by putting all of this junk we're carrying around here in the back of the truck. Got an awful lot of dead rodents, for sure. Let's keep that. Go. Truck. Try and minimize the junk we're carrying around with us here. I don't need to carry soap around with me. So, this nice big old mansion here. Actually, before I forget again, been really lazy about marking up my map on this particular playthrough. Yes, I am a scumbag, and I pause my game while I'm in the map so that zombies don't come along and munch on me while I'm distracted. Big old mansion here. Hopefully, got some food inside. It's, getting a little hungry. Let's eat cereal here. We are losing weight, which is not what we want to do right now. We want to be gaining weight. Get rid of this damage debuff we're carrying around with us. And just like that, we are 2,000 calories up. Fantastic. I also went through and I watched my last stream, and I didn't realize, up until I did that, how often I said that things were fantastic on that stream. I'm still carrying that stupid propane tank around. Yeah, which is weird, because it's not... I don't use that word a lot in my everyday life. At least not in a literal sense. I tend to be pretty sarcastic. As you may have noticed here, I also have reading speed turned up very, very high. Because I don't want to be sitting around for long periods of time on stream just reading a book. I don't have a lot of free time to be able to stream, so kind of maximizing the time that I do have by not wasting it on, you know, things like reading books and skill grinding and that kind of stuff. Makes it, you know, I mean, I don't think it really has that much of an effect on you guys. I don't think you really care too much what I'm doing. Basically, you're here for the entertainment value, but you know, reading a book isn't terribly entertaining. Just like watching me shuttle gasoline back and forth between a gas pump and the truck isn't terribly entertaining. Which reminds me, I did do what I said I was going to do. I did some research. I found out which mod was, at least I think I found out which mod was causing that. It was, ironically, the mod that I had installed to make my life harder by needing a hose to siphon gasoline seems to have been interfering with the ability to fuel vehicles at the gas pump. So I've removed that mod. We can now just go through and magically siphon gasoline out of things without needing a hose. And we can also... Oh, wait a minute, that was a duffel bag. That's better than this school bag. Let's equip that as secondary so we can take all the stuff out of it. All you into the duffel bag. You equip. Oh, yeah, because it's force select. That's why. Need to get my hotkeys and see if I can get rid of proximity inventory force select. Kind of messes with things. But, yeah. Hopefully we can find some useful stuff in here. Like, oh, there's an antique oven. That's automatically useful by itself. It's, one of the other mods that I'm running that hasn't had occasion to pop up yet is, I forget exactly what it's called, but it, kind of ups the... Oh, there's 2 antique ovens in one house? Wow. But it, kind of ups the difficulty on winter a little bit. There we go. Now we got some food. Fantastic. But yeah, it intensifies the winter slightly. Makes it colder. I think it's like normal summer. If I do this, this is the ridiculous list of mods that I'm running. I do also have put it together into a mod pack on Steam, so you guys can easily go and click on the link and just see what kind of nonsense that I'm running around with here. May have gone by it. No, I did warn you guys that I play this very heavily modded. A lot of these are map mods, or quality of life mods. Because again, there's a lot of stuff that it seems like it would be pretty quick to add into the game at this point, and it just hasn't been. How much of that is let's call it a resource allocation issue, and how much of it is trying not to rip off the modding community and just appropriating their ideas, I don't know. Can't find it in here. But it's like normal summer, harder winter, or something to that effect. But it it makes the winter colder and shittier. Kind of like everyday life here in New England. Oh, we got a generator. Fantastic. Apparently I'm just going to keep saying that. Sure what I'm going to do with all these flowers here. Okay. So I haven't seen a zombie in a while. Awesome, got a belt. Cool. Now we can actually attach stuff. Not that we have anything to attach. Up the wrench anyway. Yeah, it's suspiciously quiet for a zombie game here. This place is just full of belts. Usually they're pretty tough to find. don't exactly fall out of the sky. I mean, they're not sledgehammers, but they're also not pencils, you know? Bigger than what I'm carrying now, technically. Yes? Look at how big a duffel bag is. 23? Yep, that is bigger. We're gonna take it. Again. Take all stuff. Put it in the hiking bag. My water bottle ended up in there somehow. Take that out so we don't die of thirst. Because, you know, video game characters aren't smart enough to take a water bottle out of a bag. No, I must have two. Okay. Yeah. Cool. More is better, right? This is America, after all. Not making out too badly with this house here. But, better bag out of it, at least. So we can loot goblin more stuff. Because it is all about the loot goblining in this game, right? Yes, friggin' bedroom. Must be nice to be rich. No, I can't afford a bedroom that size. However, aside from the bags and a little bit of food, not coming up with too much. Do it for upstairs. More rooms down here. Oh, we have a library. Take that. Seems to be a little bit too advanced for me right now. That. Not that I'm terribly stealthy. Wow, another antique oven. We need an antique oven. We certainly know where to go, huh? Already been in there. Another ginormous bedroom. Gun case. Ooh, 14. Weapon of choice, actually. It's way too early to use this, but we'll take it with us for now. Once we get into the army base, like I said, there's a suspicious amount of guns in there. We get in Shanghai. But there's also the chance that we might find a silencer. Or there's no windows back here. All right. But yeah, if we can find a silencer for it, then just kind of go ham and start mowing down the zombies. M14 is kind of my weapon of choice in this game if I can find a suppressor for it. Map symbols on here. Completely forgot the truck here. So used to not having a vehicle on this island. the truck up here. Take that generator with us. Take it back to base. Again, trying not to carry too much junk around with me. Option. Hotbar 17. That was not what I pressed, but what about that? There we go. There we go. All right. Okay, this is a decent sized trunk after all. Grab that generator. Oh, it's connected too. Seems like a poor place to connect the generator. But I'm gonna have to fix that too. Because I saw, I forget whose stream it was I was watching. Mr. Lamprey, maybe. That they were saying if generators go below 50%, they can explode, which I thought it was a lot lower than that. I could be mistaken, of course. I'm not prepared to argue with a man with 10,000 hours in the game. But I thought it was like 15 or 20% where they might explode. But either way, we'll have some scrap electronics from dismantling some stuff if I can find the electrical 1 book. Yeah, because I have not read it yet. Though fortunately, we through our traits that we've taken, we already should have the ability to hotwire without taking burglar. Because I don't like the burglar profession. I feel like it's a waste. You know, if you can work those skills up another way, then you know, you don't have to kind of waste the points on burglar. It's really that, yeah, it gives you some bonuses to I think nimble and stealth. But again, I'm much of a stealth player. I tend to swift. Okay, apparently belts are like sledgehammers. They're just everywhere when you have one. Yeah, I'm not much of a stealth player. I tend to be very much the direct approach, where I'll just waltz right in and start bashing some zombie skulls. I mean, assuming we could find any, because again, it's been a while since we've seen a zombie. Sure makes it all kinds of entertaining for you guys watching. Just watching me loot houses. No zombies in sight. Not the most thrilling. But there will be plenty of combat to come, I'm sure. We're getting tired, so let's take our haul back to base here. Hello, truck. Would you like to start? Before I forget again. The map. Through there. Through there. Got a little bit of food. But yeah, we're gonna need a lot more than that. So, I need to find a knife. Because I don't think that scalpel that I have counts as a knife. I'm pretty sure it doesn't because it comes up as a weapon. But yeah, we need to find a knife so we can cook up all these rats we're carrying around with us. We can cook it. You can cook without the knife, but I think I have to check and see. But I think you don't lose quite as much happiness if you butcher them first and it's just meat. As opposed to, you know, just cooking a whole rat and chowing down on it. It's, generator. There it is. This is big enough. Should be fine, but drop it here. That ought to cover the whole house. Actually. Oh. I thought I took generator knowledge. Didn't I take generator knowledge? This character? Oh, that's second wind. I did not. Damn it. Well, guess we're gonna have to rely on luck. Plus side is we do have an antique oven here in the house. Fire up the stove here. Cook up some of these rodents and whatnot before they go bad. Rather have the meat than just a frozen mouse and rat in the freezer. I am out of tea. Got 35 minutes or so left. Read the fishing book real quick. The best uses of cooking time, in my estimation, is reading while stuff's in the oven. Far more useful than just standing here. Still frozen. Put them back in the the fridge. Let's put, not that. Let's put all these here. Oh, I forgot we're carrying those vegetables around too. Like that. I like to set up my kitchens in a pretty particular way in this game. Where so you can generally get into 3 objects at a time. So like if I'm standing here and I hit proximity, you can see I can get into these 3 objects. So I like to have the burn those. I like to have all my perishable food here so I can get it. I like to have all my cooking supplies, like the can of oats that you'll use to make oatmeal, in here, and then all the utensils and pans and whatever else in the 3rd one. That way I can hopefully just stand in one place and oh, stop that. Okay, I'm not sure how you did that from across the room, but hey, don't question it. Where are we gonna stash all the electrical stuff for now? Yes. I need to carry the needle or not me either. What else we got in here? Kind of clean everything out here and yeah, they can stay, I guess. Just take those out right. Bucket out there to catch water. That's aside from a few cosmetic things. It's the only use for a bucket. All of the literature type stuff here. Read that later. Probably while we're cooking. Let's sort by category instead here. We speed this up a little bit. I know inventory management is just loads of fun to watch. There. So we don't really have anything we can use as an armory just yet. All of it. I hit control, not shift. There. Medical stuff upstairs in the bathroom, except clean up real quick. Be not quite the bloody nightmare that we are at the moment. I'm gonna bother washing my clothing. I don't have the phobic trait for it, so I'm not gonna mess with it right now. still not injured, so. Which is a small miracle in and of itself. All the medical stuff. Take back what we need. Too, because you're just here for disinfectant. Alright, let's grab alcohol wipes, bandages. I don't think there's a chair in this house. Downstairs. There is. Fantastic. Let's take that. Thank you, sir. This now we're going to sleep without getting eaten. Could you actually frickin' do what I'm telling you to do, please? There we go. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Take the weapon. Idiots, I'm telling you. Yes, I'm sure. I'm still 100% sure. Alright. Get this chair out of the way. Lo and behold, well, we slept through cooking show, but that's all right. Let's probably take some actual food with me, huh? That would be good, wouldn't it? Without my brain. That useless plastic bag, too. And go in there. Place you right there. Nothing wrong with having some extra storage. Let me grab another. Take that with us so we got something to eat on the road. Just in case we don't find anything. Because, you know, that would never happen in Project Zomboid, that you wouldn't find something. Hey, look, it's a zombie. Kill it with fire. And he's not even carrying anything good. So, spend today in town trying to find some more food. And then, once we've got enough food to make it through for a few days, we'll head, to the military base. Get some guns. And, start trying to find a way off this friggin' island. Oh, we already cleared that house, didn't we? Let's go up here. Got another mansion. Let's see what's in the mansion. Maybe even some zombies. Thank you. A dead body. Got some wine. Get a white girl wasted later. Just kind of taking electrical stuff because I want to get up to electrical 3. Because at electrical 3 I can... Oh, I check all of those? At electrical 3 I can move refrigerators and stoves and that kind of stuff around. Beyond that, don't really have a whole lot of use for electrical in this game. And I know it's kind of a common gripe among people. Thank you. I don't know why there's a hammer in the kitchen, but hey, we don't ask questions. There's not really a big use for the electrical skill. You know, I mean, there is stuff you can do, but like, oh, I can make a noisemaker. I can just as easily make a noisemaker by finding, you know, a car with lights and sirens, and realistically it's usually more effective. So yeah, electrical's kind of a waste. Take that 2. Wait. Really hoping for a generator magazine. Which, I love video game logic. I can disconnect the generator without knowing what I'm doing. But connecting it, oh no, that's too complicated. Who eats on a pool table? Really? That is how you ruin a pool table. Yet, if you're anything like my children, get crumbs all over the felt, be the end of it. Care about cooking. That just goes outside. I always kind of wonder who the hell designed some of these houses, because they're freaking ridiculous. Like, the floor plans are just... no one would build a house in some of these ways. And, you know, having designed houses and entire maps for Zomboid, I get it. You know, you want to make them stand out. You don't want to just have the same cookie cutter cut and paste house with a different paint job. You know, I get that, but I don't know. It's just like, this house is ridiculously huge. As Loot Goblin. Definitely pick that. Because if one thing is for sure, we are going to get injured eventually. It's absolutely certain. Awesome. Now we got a crowbar. Do so much stuff. Crowbar. I don't like the 500. I like the... unsurprisingly, I have a weapons mod running. It's firearms build 41. And I like the tactical shotgun better. It does more damage than just the regular shotguns do. So we'll hold out for one of those. Actually, how did I build this character again? Okay, yeah, this character knows nothing about guns. So we will definitely need a shotgun to level up aiming. Pistols and rifles are pretty useless until you get somewhere around, like, probably level 5 or so aiming. That generator's no longer there. It's not a really a great start to our looting run for the day. Come on, truck, let's go. Just leave the damn thing running, you guys. Sooner or later, I'm gonna shut. It'll draw some zombies in. We'll have something to fight. Locked houses. They're so stupid. Oh, look, the house is locked. Oh, it's so hard to get into. Take that too, just because I don't want to start disassembling stuff until find that electronics mag. We found a party house. Now let's eat the apple before it goes bad. It's gonna go bad that quickly, but my general rule with Zomboid is always eat the fresh food first. And I think most people probably go through that same thought process of eat the fresh stuff first and then the canned stuff, if you have any fresh stuff. Whole lot of nothing. I will take that. Grab this. Grab this. Take the sheet. Oh, bag's getting full. Switch to main inventory. I don't want to cover up our own windows. Get back to the base. Might as well take stuff to be able to do it. It's weird. Who has a bedroom without some kind of curtains? Take those two. If I find an axe, we can chop down some trees, board up some of those broken windows. Take one of those. Yes, I have one of those. Again, not a great haul. But it's the way it goes with less loot. Lots and lots of nothing. Get in the trunk. That milk report goes bad too. Remember to do it. Realistically, the amount of time I've been carrying it around, the fact that I found it on a pool table, I wouldn't drink it now, but difference between real life and video game. It's an awfully quiet playthrough. Why would you put uncooked soup in a bowl? Like, what was wrong? Care about masonry. I don't even know what mod is adding that skill. Care about that, right? Is that it? Was. Awesome. We should be able to butcher animals now. I care about the bowl. Bacon. It's going to be a controversial opinion, but real life, I don't like bacon. I know. I literally heard most of you hit the stop button on the video player right there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of bacon. I don't know. It's never. My family didn't really eat pork when I was growing up for religious reasons. So I just never really acquired a taste for it. It's unpopular opinion, but yeah, not a bacon guy. Which, I get an unreasonable amount of shit for from my family, as they all seem to think that bacon is magic in the forest. But, yeah. Packing on the weight there. Take the risk of wandering away from the stove here. Hopefully we don't burn the house down. Oh, apparently you can't butcher thing. It's in my bag. Nope, you cannot butcher rodents with a bread knife. Well, that sucks. have to keep looking. Like a real knife. Up a little bit. Pot of stew. Hurry up. Hurry up. Fantastic. Oh, oh. Much more worthwhile house than some of the others. Oh, now we're getting weapons too. Cool. Plenty of things to bash in some zombie heads with, assuming we could find some zombies. Usually worry too much about taking clothes out of the houses unless whatever it is that I'm wearing is jacked up. Because, let's face it. Dude, that is hideous. Yeah, no. Well, I mean, I don't know about that, but I don't want to wear that hideous ass friggin' jacket. Looks like the... which has never hurt anybody. I mean, I'm not one of those people that maintain that, you know, it's all about the drip, but there are certain standards we have to maintain here, and that jacket's not cutting the mustard. Got that. House. And we move on. You know what, we'll stay in town until noon, because I want to catch oh look, zombies. I want to catch woodcraft at noon to buff my carpentry. But after that, we'll head up to the army base. Get some kills. Oh, you're still alive. Well, I mean, at least as alive as you were when we started this. And nothing worth having. I think we're gonna get to the army base today. I got 10 or 15 minutes left on this stream, and then I'm gonna have to leave to make my appointments. But hopefully, assuming nothing else goes wrong, I can... More uncooked soup. A lot of uncooked soup. Wow. Assuming nothing else goes wrong, I will be streaming again tomorrow morning. And that will be a considerably longer stream. I'll finally be able to get the 3 or 4 hour stream that I keep planning in, and we'll make some actual progress tomorrow morning. That's the plan anyway. All kind of depends on if the weather cooperates with me today, and if I can get done what I need to. Because unfortunately, real life comes first. Cannot completely subjugate real life to sit here and play video games for you guys. Although, wish I could. Maybe someday. We shall see. here. Yeah, let's drink some more soup. Still need about 4 more kilos packed on. Soup isn't terribly high calorie, really. That was only, according to my little meter here, that was only like 100 calorie or so bowl of soup. But it's more useful as a hunger suppressant, I guess, than putting weight on. Unfortunately, not found any butter or lard. Even cooking oil, chicken broth. Any of those real high-calorie treats that the characters love so much. Can't really say I blame them. I wouldn't want to eat I wouldn't want to eat a stick of butter out of the fridge. That would just be gross. And then, you know, again, like I just said, we didn't really eat pork growing up. Definitely wouldn't want to just deep throat a friggin' stick of lard. Ugh. Definitely sympathize with characters not enjoying that. Not want to do it myself. But, really, I can't get over it. See, who the hell built this house? Like, there's shit you can't even get to. Definitely one of the things that I check when I build anything in Zomboid is there anything that a player can't get to? Because not being able to get to containers pisses off the loot goblins. For those of you that are wondering why I'm not taking the multicolor pens there, it's because I broke the mod. The 4-color Bic pen mod is not compatible with another mod that I have running, which is Soul Filcher's Awesome Time, which also adds those multicolor pens. Somehow when I added Soul Filchers, it breaks the Bic pen mod to where it no longer considers the pens a writing instrument. But I keep it because it still spawns the massive Bix caliber pens, which are like the best thing ever. If you get one of those, and if you have multi-hit on, you can just mow down an entire horde with one of those things. It's fantastic. Alright, I'm going to cut the stream here. As I said, I've got some stuff I gotta take care of today. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. I know that this wasn't the most fabulous stream ever. It's kind of low action. We only found, 5 zombies the entire hour. But, as I said, tomorrow, assuming nothing goes wrong, we're going to head up to the army base, crack open the armory there, and we'll start wreaking some havoc and try and find our way off this bloody island. So again, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and spread the word. See if we can rake some more fools in to watch the inevitable, slow, and painful death of this character.